Oh, you look bad in your crew, now you look bad inside. How you pick that ass up.
If you're still in no contact with your SP and nothing you have done has shifted, I need you to listen to me very carefully because you might be doing it just completely wrong. See, no contact is not punishment. It is not a power move. It's not about making them miss you through silence alone. See, no contact done correctly using my method is one of the most powerful tools available to you. But see, done incorrectly, it's just going to become two people who stop talking with no real shift happening underneath the surface. So today I'm going to break down exactly how to use no contact the right way. Not just for disappearing and hoping, but for using it to completely rewire your assumption so that the contact does break. And it's going to break because the law requires it to, not because you got lucky. And this is going to be direct, this is going to be real. And by the end of this video, I can guarantee you that you're going to know exactly what to do today. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome back to the channel. I am your girl Jackie, and I am your favorite manifestation baddie. And over here, we manifest our best life. So if you're a new subscriber right now, I just wanted to welcome you to the channel. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're a returning baddie, you already know what the vibe is. So let's go ahead and get into this. See, most people do the no contact part wrong. And I'm going to tell you exactly what most people be doing and exactly why it doesn't work. See, they go into silent, out the outside, but on the inside, they're a complete mess. They're checking social media, they're crying some nights, they're angry other nights, and they are constantly thinking about what the SP is doing, who they might be talking to, whether they're thinking about them too. And here's the problem. No contact has never supposed to be about silence on the outside, while chaos happens on the inside. Because see, the law teaches us that it doesn't care whether you are texting them or not. It cares about what you're assuming, what you're believing, what state you are dominantly living in. So if you go quiet externally, but internally, you're still living in anxiety, doubt, obsession, and lack. You have not actually changed anything that really matters. You have just removed the option to check your phone for their response, while your internal stays exactly the same. See, this is why so many people do no contact for months and nothing shifts. Because no contact without inner work is just silence. And silence alone does not manifest anything. See, no contact only works when you use that time and that space to do real internal work. And see, to shift your assumptions and to change your self concept just to get to the place where you genuinely believe, not where you hoping and wishing that they're already yours, but they are. But don't worry about that because we're going to fix that today. I'm going to tell you basically what no contact basically is, and I'm going to reframe what it is and what it's actually used for. So if you're in that no contact situation right now, this is your lucky day. See, what you're going to do is just completely detach from the needing their behavior just to validate your manifestation. See, it's going to be a space where you're going to stop watching the 3D for proof and you're going to start living fully in the 4D. That's your inner world, where the relationship you want already exists. It is not wanting them to text you first. It's not wanting them to commit to you. It is about getting to a place internally where you do not even need them to text you because you already know. You already feel secure in who you are. You already feel certain. See, the texting becomes the natural overflow of an inner state that has already shifted, not the thing you are desperately waiting on to feel. This is the difference between a no contact that drags on for months with no movement and a no contact that breaks naturally because the inner world is actually done. So your goal during that no contact is very simple. You need to be using this time to become so secure, so certain, so aligned with the assumption that they're already yours. That whether they reach out today or in 3 weeks does not shake you because see, you already know that they're already yours. They're already committed to you. And let me tell you something. The moment you genuinely stop needing them to contact you or to break that contact, that is usually exactly when they do. Because see, your energy is going to shift. And my friend, they're going to feel that. See, your assumption is going to shift. And the 3D has no choice but to follow. So we're going to teach you over here how to use no contact the right way. Number one, listen, I need you to stop monitoring them. Stop checking up on them. This is a non-negotiable for you. You have to stop checking their social media. You have to stop looking for mutual friends who might mention them. And you got to stop analyzing their last seen on your story views. You got to stop doing all of that. Because, see, every time you check, you're just affirming that you're separated from them. And you're affirming that you are not in their lives at all. And you are feeding your subconscious evidence that contradicts the very thing that you're trying to manifest. So if you need to delete the app for a season or unfollow them, do that. If you need someone else to hold your phone during your weak moments, ask them to. You got to do whatever it takes to remove yourself from the monitoring behavior completely. And see, this is going to be that foundation. Everything else is going to be built on. Step 2, robotic affirm your new assumption. See, every single day during your no contact period, you need to be affirming the new assumption, not hoping for it, but assuming it as it's already true. Say your affirmations 100 times a day, every single day, during that no contact period. Because this is what's going to change your dominant assumption from waiting and hoping to knowing and expecting. You can affirm that they're going to reach out to you right now. They're reaching out to you, that everything works in your favor, that this is the time you're using to heal yourself, that they are committed to you. You can affirm all of that during this period. Step 3, this is a must. Your self-concept work, you got to build it so you can become unshakable. See, and this is going to be the deepest work of your entire no contact period. It's going to be your self-concept. Because see, here's the truth. If you're using no contact as a strategy just to make them miss you, but underneath that strategy, you still feel insecure, worthy, or scared, they're not going to come back. You have not actually shifted anything. You're just performing and you're acting, and it's not going to work. Because see, real no contact requires you to build a self-concept so solid that this period becomes less about them and more about you and who you're becoming. So you can have a mantra for this. Mine that I like to use is, I am using, at that time when I was in no contact, it was, I am using this time to become the most secure, magnetic, and aligned version of myself. Whether my person reach out today or in a month does not determine my worth. I already know that I am their person and they are mine. I am simply allowing the 3D time to catch up to what I already know in my spirit. See, that self-concept, that's genuinely security. It's what actually going to help break the no contact, not the silence that you're using. Step 4, you got to live your life fully during this time. While you're doing all of this inner work, I need you to actually live your life, like, fully. Invest in things that bring you joy. You can invest in your goals, invest in your friendships, and your faith, and your own personal growth. Because see, the person who comes out of the no contact glowing, not because they're trying to make someone jealous, but because they genuinely use that time to become their highest self, that's going to be the person that's undeniable. And when your SP reaches out to you, and trust me, they will, you got to want to be in a place where you can receive that contact from a position of wholeness and not desperation. From a person who used their time well, not a person who just sat around hoping and wishing. So, Batty, you got the blueprint. You got the blueprint. If you're in a no contact, you can do this today, and by tonight, your SP will reach out to you. It's all up to you. It depends on you. See, no contact is not about silence for the sake of silence. It's a sacred space to shift your assumption, build your self-concept, and live fully while the law does what it is designed to do. So yeah, stop monitoring them. Stop affirming your new assumption. Build an unshakable security and live your actual life. I promise you, if you do this and contact with them, it's going to break. Not because of luck, but because you use that time for yourself. See, it's going to break because the law, it's going to require it to. Because your inner world is going to shift so completely that the outer world has no choice but to follow. All right? So go ahead, try this out. Drop in the comments. Let me know how this worked out for you. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on those notifications so you never miss a video. And let me know what is going to be your affirmation. My best advice, pick you 2 to 4 and repeat them over and over if you're in the no contact. Because you can change this within 24 hours. But it's all up to you, and it all depends on you. All right, bestie, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to leave this with you, okay? And I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you. No contact done right, yeah, that's hard. Yeah, it's going to require discipline. But it's also going to require that real inner work. Put in the work. And the person who do it correctly, who actually shift their assumptions instead of just going quiet, those are the people whose phones will light up when they least expect. So if this video helped you, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and also drop me a comment. I love to read you guys' comment. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Until the next video.